Yo, what up? What up? Welcome to Ask a Bad Boy with your host, Bad Boy, your favorite stylist slash relationship coach. So today we're gonna do a good one. We're gonna react to my man Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Let's check it out. It's a reaction video to a woman wearing a septic ring. Let's just do it in real time. I haven't even looked at it. Let's just go right in. Let's get it.
TikTok recently talking about how men would prefer to go after younger women. And it kind of made me think because like when I was in my 20s, I was living in New York City and dating was so much easier. Like I went on so many dates, you know? And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, maybe I go on one date a month. And I'm like, I know it's not because I'm ugly. It's just because younger, naive me was not as strong as I am today, and independent and know what I want. So I thought that was an interesting concept because I've always thought when I go out or go to like a bar or to a singles event that men are just not attracted to me, and I honestly think it has to do with the fact that they want younger women a lot of the times. Yeah, just an interesting thought. And I know that people are going to comment saying, oh, you're a lesbian, right? No, mother. Just because I have a deep voice and have short hair doesn't mean I'm a lesbian. I also sing, and if you listen to my music, a lot of my singing is in the lower register because I'm an alto primarily. So, y'all.
All right, so a little bit of tough love here and a little bit of insight. Tough love, you probably just not the girl that you were in your 20s, and that's just the honest to God truth. I know that people are saying, or she is saying, that no, it's because I'm just different and I'm just a little older. No, you're a lot more seasoned, and guys prefer a certain type of woman. And so, to be honest with you, I don't really think it even have as much to do with age as it has to do with the other things, right? And I'm not gonna get into all of that other stuff. I'm a nicer person than I used to be. But here's the reality. Here's the truth. Is that the thing that men look for in women is completely different than most of the things that women look for in men.
And this is so true. I have to really, 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 really agree with Anton on this one. And I tell you, ladies, stop thinking that we're the same. We're not the same. We don't think the same. We don't move the same. That's why it's good to ask a bad boy like me, and I can help you. So I'm going to let Anton cook, and then after that, I'm going to go in and give you what I think about it. I'm not going to talk too much, interrupt them. So let's get it.
And so when we thinking about that, when you talk about her bad attitude, number one, and she's saying F off and all of this stuff, her demeanor, when you're not 8, 9-ish as a woman, and very rarely do we ever see 10s, you got to have all the other things. And I'm sorry, but this woman in this situation, she's so disillusioned. And I'm not sure if she has those other intangibles, all right? And again, I'm going to keep this 100% PG-13. Women that think like this, it is so fascinating to me because it's like you can't be this delusional. You can't be delusional enough to think that guys only don't want you because you're in your 30s. There's plenty of women. Plenty of them every day. I see women in their 40s, bad as hell, got some of the best personalities ever, and guys fall over themselves. They trip over themselves to get to them.
Well, that's true. And a lot of this has to do with where you are. And I think a lot of women that I talk to in my chair, a lot of times they are I hate to say delusional, because you should always strive to be the best and go for the top. But I think a lot of times it's hard to accept reality sometimes. and it's best to go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. So I think a lot of women tend to like to be in spaces where they're tolerated, not where they're appreciated. So they're trying to conquer and get what they can't have. Everybody seems to want what you can't have. So what I usually teach when I talk to my women and my clients, when I say women, meaning my clients, basically like, you need to like who like you. This is something my mother taught me. And I didn't want to accept it at the time. But you gotta like who like you. So sometimes somebody can be out of your range or out of your not on your y'all not equally yoked. Let's say it that way. Let's let them rock.
They have no problem whatsoever going outside, and they can't get past the doorman before the doorman is looking and like, damn. And that's just the truth. Like, and that's not even something to be ashamed of. Like, there's people that just got it. There's gonna be guys at 6'7", and they just gonna walk in the room, and don't matter if you got money, don't matter if you don't got money. That's what God has blessed him with. But the majority of us, we're not talking about the anomalies. We're just gonna talk about the general population. The majority of us are normal, everyday people, and you are what you attract. So if you have no motion as a woman, then that means that you are doing something wrong, and you're gonna have to compete, because life is a competition. The same way that we gotta go and compete for jobs, the same way that we gotta go and compete for resources, the same way that we gotta go and compete for spouses, it's the same way that you're gonna have to go and compete in real life.
And the late great Kevin Samuels, I know a lot of y'all don't like him, but he said the same thing. Like, women don't want to compete. You got to compete. We compete every day. Women feel like they shouldn't have to compete, but I don't know. I got a little pushback on that, because y'all seem to compete in other areas. Y'all compete with bags. Y'all compete with y'all gear, what y'all wearing. Y'all compete in a lot of areas, but do you really want to compete for men? And this is something that I teach. My ebook is dropping, so when this ebook comes in, I strongly suggest you get the ebook, and it's going to tell you about some of the things that I'm talking about, and will get you to dating and get the man of your dreams.
And so if you just, this almost sounds like running in the Victim Olympics, right? Because when I see people say, "Oh my God, it's a system against me," we hold them accountable when we give them, the reality of truth. And so when you see women say, "Oh, when men just like younger women," men prefer younger women because they have better attitudes, they haven't had as many bodies, they haven't been
Less baggage.
traumatized, they don't have as many D's inside them. Most of them, they haven't, went through the whole gamut of the D. And they not broken, and you're not going to embarrass yourself by going out and everybody that's inside of the bar and slept with her already spend time.
Now, this is a really good one right here, and it's a topic that I wanted to talk about. We talked about it in the salon a lot too. Body count. Body count kind of falls under this too, because I had this discussion recently with a coworker of mine. They want to believe that men and women, if a man has had 100 bodies and a woman had 100 bodies, that it's the same thing. This is so far from the truth. So far. I mean, you take it as drinking versus spitting, which sounds bad. But, I mean, what's worse, if you spit out or you let somebody spit in your mouth? So, I know some of y'all might be into that, but I'm just saying, it's worse because women, you take things into your body sexually. You take things in, we put out. So therefore it's different. It's a lot of, we can go down that rabbit hole, but I want women to understand that we don't view this thing the same way. Kevin Samuel said it back in the day, as far as women not wanting to be where they're really at. He gave a number scale. I'm not going to give you a number scale, but you have to know your worth, as you like to say, and what is going to be your worth, and what do we view what your worth is.
And so there's a lot of factors that go into men a lot of times dating younger women. They're more fertile and all of that. I have no desire. I'm not attracted to younger women, so it's a completely different conversation. But I'm a man, and so I understand what men think like, and men say it all the time that this is the reason why they're attracted to younger women. but it doesn't mean that they're not also attracted, because two things can be true at the same time.
Facts. Because there's some older women that are drop dead gorgeous, don't have a lot of bodies, don't have the baggage. But what I like to talk about is it's crazy how when I was young, it was guys used to sit outside the school. Let's say high school, right? It would be dudes that would sit outside in their Corvettes, trucks, and cars, sitting outside waiting on the girls to come out. Those same girls, when I tried to talk to them, they told me I wasn't too young. I wasn't mature enough. They liked older guys. So now when I become the older guy and I obtain things and I mature, y'all say we mature later than y'all. It takes us time to grow. So when we get to where we want to be, you want us to date the same girl who wouldn't date me back then. As they say, make it make sense. You wouldn't date me because I didn't have nothing. I wasn't ready. I wasn't mature. But you were dating the mature guys. You had kids by these guys. You went through trauma with them. You went through whatever happened. So once I had to go without them. So once I get myself together, I got to date you too. So I got to wait on you. So you get to have your cake in 82. That's crazy. I suggest you women keep that body count low. It should be 0. But I don't ask about body count. But anyway, you should keep it low. And you should not shame somebody for talking to somebody younger if that's what they're attracted to. Now, when I say young, we're not talking no crazy teenage stuff. We're saying that sometimes some men are attracted to younger women because it's less miles. A lot of women don't want to hear that, but I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you, but I'm here for you.
We attracted to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, whatever, so on and so forth. You bad, you bad. If you got a good attitude, carry yourself the right way, you can attract whatever it is that you want. So she got to stop running in the victim Olympics and realize it's not men, it's her. It's not men, it's her.
I was talking to my mother about how
some of y'all just want to have to realize that y'all regulars. Honest to God, some of y'all are just regular. Some of y'all are just,
Come on, Ed. You cookie, y'all know y'all all are 10s in your own way. I think all women are 10s. Everybody, all women are a special snowflake. You look good to somebody. Somebody. I'm not saying everybody. I agree with Anton on a lot of things. With this one, two things can be right at the same time. Like he said, you are all 10s.
It is what it is. It's not a bad thing. Maybe you're not going after the right type of guy. And see, these type of women also, they will look over the guy that's supposed to actually be with them, and they think that they deserve the best of the best. Guys are different. Our mindset, we know what we deserve based off of whatever it is that we produce or however it is that we moving. And so we act accordingly. Women are incredibly delusional, and that's why you see her acting the way she acts. Now she's telling everybody to F off.
Primarily. So, y'all.
I was talking to my mother about how men don't like me, and her reasoning is that I'm intimidating. I don't understand how I'm intimidating. I think she's just not telling me that I'm ugly because she's my mother. There's not one little bit of plastic in this face, in this body, okay? And I go to Trader Joe's. I know what the pretty people look like. I'm
trying to let Anton cook. It's a reaction video, but I'm reacting. But before he even say anything, this bull ring is diabolical. Y'all call it a septic ring, I believe. This is crazy work. It gives off masculinity. Women, you want to be as feminine as possible. Men are attracted to femininity. The feminine men that y'all complain about, that's not what you want anyways, from what you tell me. So you got to stay as feminine as possible. I know y'all might like it, but just for the record, we don't like this. At least I mean the guys, my boys, we don't like it. So I'm going to let Anton cook. I haven't seen it, so let's see what he says. But for one, I do not like this bull nose ring.
like
Nose ring, liberal, crazy personality, the whole nine.
What I tell you.
and she's gonna comment on this, going, "No, you're so pretty." Like she's not the only bitch that gives me compliments.
I posted a video about men not liking me. And the comment section is just absolutely frying me at the moment. But the amount of people that brought up my nose ring is wild.
See?
And then someone said I look like a Democrat because of the nose ring. So I'm taking it out. I just want to see. I just want to see. 'Cause
I'm not into the politics part, but he just said it. He literally just said it. But let's see. Let's go.
I will take this thing out. I just want to see.
Oh my god, my light is so bright.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to put this back in. And oh my god.
It look like it hurt. Wow.
10 times better.
Oh fuck, I like it. God.
Wow.
Bad reaction.
Can't make this up.
I like the no nose ring.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd say that.
It's way better.
Went up like 3 points that fast.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
How much better she looks. Based off of the fact that she just took out that liberal Democrat nose ring. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't never seen no and I'm sure that they out there. I have never seen a conservative woman wearing wearing the Septum nose ring. I've seen them with the nose ring right here, like Tupac, but I haven't seen it under here like that. And so, dang, now all she got to do is just cover up the chest tattoos, and she'd be good to go. And maybe she just get a regular hair instead of getting the red hair. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this is a natural hair color.
Yeah, I can't agree with Anton on the hair, but you know, by me doing hair, I view hair color a little different, as long as it's not obnoxious. You know, I view the whole hair color thing totally different. And you know, ladies, we talk about it. So I wouldn't go in on the red hair, but man, that made a big difference.
Man, she can get her husband. She can get her in this whole love her little country bumpkin self. But yeah, that'll play a role. Absolutely. Let me know what y'all think inside in the comments. Make sure.
So check it out. That was my man Anton Daniels. Go check him out over there at AntonDaniels.com. Check out his page. And I'm going to give you my perspective. I kind of chimed in as we went along. This topic can be brought. We can get in this topic more and more and go down the whole rabbit hole about this whole thing. But like I said, you gotta know what you want. You gotta go for what you want. You know, women, ladies, with this whole body count thing and things of that nature, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. You talk too much. I understand. I did some research. I think they said men, now these numbers might be bad, but men say about 1 to 2,000 words a day. I think they said women say up to like 6,000 to 8,000 words. We can fact check that. I know y'all probably will, but whatever it was a big discrepancy. So I said that to say, be quiet. When I was younger, I remember going on dates and I'm thinking I'm doing something as a man. I want to show the woman something different. We walk into a restaurant, first thing she threw, oh, me and my ex went here, or me and my girl went all of that. We don't want to hear about nothing you did with your ex, nothing you did with all these guys y'all dated. I don't know if y'all think that's attractive, but we don't like it. We don't like it. So keep your mouth shut. But once again, I want you to subscribe. I got the ebook on the way. This dating ebook is going to be perfect for you. It's going to break it down. It's going to help you through these dating. It's going to give you some of the rules and laws that I have, that I give to my clients, and help you in the future. Like I always say, if you want to know, ask a bad boy. Let's go.